What are these words you're speaking?
What was that? She has started speaking in tongues. She's babbling. It was always a danger letting me on the show. But... Uh-oh, I hear a cat at the door.
And so it begins.
Let me in.
He's digging a hole.
I want to talk too.
He does, I'm sure.
If it was Killer, I play DDO too.
He does, actually. Like one time we were doing Precious Cargo, and he got up on the computer and started pushing keys on the keyboard, and he made my character run in a circle. And then he saw that my little beholder companion, and so he's like pawing the beholder companion on the screen.
You need to turn into a quiz show to see which one's the best podcaster.
Hey, there you go.
Oh God! Oh God!
Many enter, only one will leave.
Yeah, it'd be like podcaster battle royale. That's a good idea to give to Patrick.
Oh God, he would do. Oh, that would.
He would do it.
Yeah, he would do that too.
You fail to get disconnected. You are connected. Goodbye.
By the way, I wanted to be on here so badly. I am missing the season premiere of Big Bang.
I was freaking out an hour ago because I had an allergic reaction, and when I have allergic reactions, I stop breathing. I stop breathing and stuff.
That's not a good thing.
So I was like, drugs. And I hope I stop, swelling before the show.
I hope I breathe and stuff. That would be good.
Yeah, air doesn't like me.
Breathing would be good.
I would totally not be an air elemental.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, I can't type because my cat's laying on my lap.
Are we going to get your cat on the podcast like we got Miss last week?
No, she's usually not as loud as her Miss Cats.
Oh, that was hilarious. Ooh, man, can't stop yawning today.
All right. Well, be up in 14 minutes.
Okay. I will wake up before that. I maybe should have chose something else to drink other than club soda. Something with caffeine would be more appropriate, probably.
Oh, the trouble is getting to sleep afterwards if you did that.
Yeah, caffeine doesn't bother me that way. I'm pretty much immune to that aspect of caffeine.
Well, if you're immune to it, then how would it keep you up to keep you from falling asleep?
That's a good question. I don't know. But I drink caffeine like all day, basically. I sleep fairly well. Well, sometimes. So maybe it's that caffeine intake after all. My next step is just going to be the coffee IB drip. Coffee straight to the old bloodstream. That's what's next for me. I may be addicted just a little. Slightly.
Cold. I think the coldest I've ever been is when I went up to Ottawa.
Oh, yeah.
And we used to make jokes about putting on winter coats and have so many layerings that if you fell over, you'd never be able to get back up again.
Like the little kid in Christmas Story?
Yes. Uh-huh.
I can't move my arm.
The collar.
The collar, yeah. Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah. You're aware of that collar, aren't you, Lessa?
What?
There's the collar that came with Temple of Elemental Evil. There's a dog collar, a named dog collar for your Artificer, Iron Defender. And
yeah.
I don't know if I should... Is it spoiled? Do people know?
Yeah, people know about it. There wasn't a lot of hype around it, but it's really, really good. Hang on.
See, come on, Candace, with me and Red Temple, Lessa.
There are some pretty awesome pictures out there already.
Yeah, there you go.
Challenge ingredient weekend.
there's the description, the wiki page for the tooltip. It also sets your Audi dog or Druid Wolf on fire, which is awesome.
So your dog is running around in flames.
Great.
That's what I was waiting for there.
Me too. There.
That's so awesome.
It is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
but that day
who do I have to kill to get this?
Yeah, well, who do you have to kill?
I think cultists mostly.
Yeah, cultists.
There's the picture.
Well, that's just unfair. 30% speed boost for your puppy.
Yeah, that's not bad either. Yeah,
so fast.
But the whole fire.
And 15% enhancement to melee damage. Hello. And ranged attack speed. Go, doggy! It just applies to both, so why not?
Yeah. just gonna put a bow in the mouth of your dog and...
Yeah!
They spit darts.
He can throw bones, yeah.
Spit darts.
I forgot to complain about my complaint. I want to complain about what they did to the water mages. The graphics and the sounds for the cold spells are gone. I mean, it used to, you would cast a cold spell, they would freeze and then shatter into a million pieces, and there was that great shattering glass sound, and it's gone. I mean, it totally sucks all the fun out of playing my water mage. I play her, but it's not the same. Well, she was my favorite.
Fix it, Debs. Fix it.
Yeah.
I did bad. I don't think I did.
What did you do? Did you break it?
I was trying to cut and paste, which is awful. This is not the time to cut and paste.
Okay, see.
It's
questing with a heart.
Aww.
It's
15 minutes.
Short questing. Oh, you mean us?
Yeah. Yeah, Pine Leaf likes to count down. You'll hear that a lot.
That's good, so it doesn't sneak up on us.
Based on the episode I saw of Damsels of DDO, I thought disaster was a normal part of their operation.
Yes.
It is less, so,
Yeah.
that's all that needs to be said.
Chaos is assured.
I'm not going to get to see the rest of Dancing with the Stars until maybe after that's over. Maybe.
Well, it's not imperative that you need to watch it live, is it? Is there something that happens live?
No, I just
tweet.
No,
Other fellow Dancing with the Stars tweeters.
This is the first season that I've watched.
There are fellow
no.
Dancing with the Star tweeters?
I don't know anyone else. I don't know anyone else who
Okay.
watches it, but I'm only watching it this season because of Riker Lynch. So when his season is over, then or if he gets eliminated, I'll stop watching. There you go.
The Daleks are taking over.
They are. That's about what it sounded like. I was going to ask you to say, exterminate.
We can use a doctor.
Oh, Doctor Who jokes.
A Call of Duty, that was the name. Star Trek role-playing. Well, I used to be, I had different characters, of course, just like DDO, right?
Right.
But one of them, I was a lieutenant engineer, and anytime the chief engineer asked me to do something, I was like, let me get my duct tape. And I would duct tape everything together, and it annoyed her to no end.
Hey, duct tape fixes anything.
It does.
Hello, I'm here.
Hey, now we can actually hear you and you can hear us. Hey.
I am very sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
I know it's bad when your husband has to break out the flashlight to try and figure out what's on.
Yeah, I was cracking up. I'm like, oh, he's serious about his tech support. He's got the flashlight out.
I think we're going to have all three of you on. That will be a riot.
I think we're funnier together.
Yeah.
Wow, Liz and Les are funny.
You're pretty funny too, though.
I'm the dry funny.
You're the dry funny.
Or the straight person.
Hey, there you go.
So weird, because like when I'm doing the stuff with Lessa and Saba, I'm just like, whatever. And now I'm just sitting here, my stomach's all kind of wiggly. And
Yeah. Yeah, like I told you last night, nothing to really. I mean, we're pretty low key.
Loki, you mean like the fire god?
Yeah, that's exactly what I
20 minutes.
No, not Loki.
I'm cooking up some onions for onion soup, and it smells delicious. It's going to drive me nuts the entire time.
Onions is a great smell.
No, it's not. There's nothing great about an onion.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
That's just so unusual.
I can't even imagine living without onions.
I refer to
I thought it was garlic that vampires hated.
Yeah.
and onions apparently. I refer to onions as the devil root.
Oh my God, I love onions and garlic.
If there were only one veggie I could have the rest of my life, it would be onions.
Oh.
There's so many things you can do with them.
I am so sorry
Yeah.
to hear that.
I would be terrible though to only have one veggie.
That's true. Because I like tomatoes and onions on a sandwich. Grilled with some kind of meat. Yum. And cheese.
That's just not even...
Potatoes, you can put like anything on a potato. Put meat on it, cheese on it, another vegetable.
You know they have a PG thing, right?
They have a what?
Their show's PG.
This is PG. It's fine.
Okay.
Why do you always assume that I'm not PG?
That's what I was about to say.
Why do you, like every time? Someone don't let me get away with anything, man. She's so strict.
Somebody doesn't know Lessa very well if he's asking why do we...
Which is kind of funny. You're just like automatically, it's the first place you went. You're just like, now you know. We're not blasting bugbears anymore, finally?
I think that joke has run its course.
Quest responsibly.
Quest responsible.
I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean kill everything? Pick all the barrels? Past your bedtime then, huh?
It kind of helps that I have sort of insomnia, so even when I go to bed, I usually don't sleep, and it usually takes me forever to fall asleep, and half the time I only get about 4 hours of sleep a night anyway, so.
All right, here's the trick. Turn on a podcast. Doesn't matter which one. Within half an hour, you're going to be asleep.
Really?
You might wake up a half an hour later, but at least you get a half an hour of sleep. That's what happens to me. And it doesn't matter what podcast I'm listening to. I'll fall asleep.
We'll have to try that.
And all night long, I'm flipping on another podcast.
So you're saying podcasts put you to sleep?
They do. Doesn't matter which one.
I make people mad.
It's part of my job.
Yeah.
It's your fault. You did this. Yeah. So I can blame one of you for the poor drop rates in the temple, right?
Yeah, actually, you kind of can.
A little.
Yeah.
Yes, my quest for the longbow and the dagger is not going well.
It should be getting better.
Yeah, that's what I read in the release notes, so I'm excited to try again.
You're talking about challenges. You got a song with Permanent. I mean, what, did they switch you with Lessa or something?
No, it's less. Well, it's less fault. It's also Jack's fault.
Everything is Lessa's fault.
No, but it's also your fault because you just asked if I had anything I wanted to talk about, and I didn't have anything I wanted to talk about. So in my mind, I'm like, oh my god, it's a challenge. I must get something to talk about.
Okay, I have to listen to something really quick. It looks like I might have a present for you guys. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
They
you're
did
gonna
it.
like it. Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. He voiced it. I'm listening now.
Nice.
I'm scared.
Oh my god, this is great. This is happening.
Oh no. This is not boding well. I'm yawning already.
So I haven't slept and stuff, and what I did to stay alert was play the Wonder Woman theme song multiple times. I don't think that worked for you, but it works for me. If I don't have time to take a disco nap like Lessa does, then I play the Wonder Woman theme song for 70s, and it just perks me right up. And I'm like, I can save the world now. I don't need to sleep.
What I've discovered is that if your disco nap lasts 8 hours, it's called sleep. Because you don't get to call it a nap.
It's I got to be very careful of disco naps because it could if it's too good of a nap, it makes all the actual sleep disarray. I can't sleep if I nap the nap too well.
That's disco nap?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pine Leaf is behind the times.
The lesser trademark disco nap.
That's right. If you're going to be up late, then you have to take an afternoon disco nap. Comes, back whenever you used to go to the disco, you would have to take a nap so that you could stay out till 2 or 3 in the morning and then be okay and have fun at the disco.
I was not
disco
one
dancing.
who went around to discos.
Don't lie.
What? No,
Don't lie.
No.
This is a safe space.
We
Harley.
all know you threw down the disco. You're not kidding any of us.
There are no traps here.
Uh-huh.
Sabotage's taking care of that.
Oh, and that was our longest show ever.
The longest show
by far.
How do you feel, little achievers?
That was 2 hours and 20 minutes of whatever that was.
I don't think that was a podcast. I think that was a vodka cast.
Gump's gang is saying he started listening at work, then he listened in the car, and now he's at home, and he said it's the greatest episode ever.
Oh my gosh, I haven't laughed so much.
So apparently Gump's bar is really low. He's got a really low bar for the greatest show ever, but...
Hello again, DDO World! Mara here, reporting live from the Kenneth server, where we're hoping to get a few words with those wacky boys from the DDO Players News. I would have tried to sneak aboard their respective airships, but the vessels are already so tiny that they probably wouldn't hold any passengers anyway. Oh wait, here comes the infamous Draculetta. He's like a vampire or something? Excuse me! Hello? Draculetta! Can you spare a moment for your adoring public?
Hello? Did someone say my name?
Down here! Hi!
Oh.
It's a halfling.
Right. Congratulations on your anniversary, Draculetta. How long have you been married to Pine Leaf Needles?
Thank you, but I'm not married to Pine Leaf. We're co-hosts on the DDO Players News podcast. This is our 50th anniversary show.
A golden anniversary. How romantic. Well, I got you a few gifts to celebrate your nuptials. Here.
Like I said, we're podcasters, not newlyweds. And what is this? This is a pizza crust.
It was pepperoni.
Some used lottery tickets.
I totally cashed in the winner for you.
And a receipt for a 2-scale cardboard prop of 1 Jeets Shimus?
Oops, that last one is mine. So anyway, I pulled a few strings at Turbine and got them to move your guild ship. How many other DDO players can say they have an airship waiting for them at the end of the Crucible in the Giant Hold?
Wait, what?
I know. You're welcome. I have to go find Pine Leaf Needles now. Goodbye!
But my ship!
Hello? Excuse me, hello? Spare a few moments for your adoring fans.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Pine Leaf. Stormreach Action News here. You sure were in a hurry just now. Were you on your way to Korthos Island after dying in some horrible fashion permadeath style?
I was on my way to the bank.
Oh, it must be hard to die over and over again in new and excruciating ways. I bet you know Korthos Island like the back of your hand. Maybe you can put in a good word for me with Jeets on your next reroll.
No, I'm not actually on my way to Korthos, and I don't know who you are.
I'm Mora, silly. Even the Turbine legal team knows me. They spelled my name correctly on the last restraining order I received. 5th time's the charm, I suppose.
I have to go now.
But I have a gift for you. I heard you had a real problem jumping, so I snuck into the Bastion of Power to get my belt for you.
Oh, a gift? Thank you, I guess.
Well, of course, there is one little catch. To get the belt, you have to kill the Marilith, and I couldn't get her to just give it to me. So, hold on while I push you into this special dimension door. Just climb the Bastion of Power and kill everything you see, including the Marilith, who has lots of arms and swords and a long tail, all the while being mauled repeatedly by traps and Shavaroth creatures. What could be easier and more fun than that?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Good luck! Say hi to Jeets for me. Well, looks like my work here is done. Happy 50th podcast, DDO Players News. May you live long and prosper, or whatever. This is Mora's Mora from Stormreach Action News, signing off.
No, they're coming. They're coming for you.
Kobold still hates you!